Hi friends, long time no talk to. How are you guys doing? It's been a hot, cruel summer. We've been having around 100-degree temperatures, over 100 degrees at the peak of the day, and thankfully in the evenings it cools off to upper 50s, usually overnight, and so we're able to put fans in the windows, get the house cooled down, and then by the next morning we shut the house up and try to make it through the heat of the day indoors where it's cooler. We don't have air conditioning, so I try not to turn on anything that creates heat in the home. Of course, we have appliances that generate heat. One thing I'm trying to minimize is cooking at the stove and just cooking in the evening times when we're able to open up the windows. And we've been having pretty late dinners. I think that's standard for summertime, is to have late dinners because it gets dark so much later and the whole house is just up later. It gets dark and the kids are still playing outside around 9:30, and usually we have dinner between 7 and 8:30 now, and then the kids will play more. They'll, run around, move around so that their bodies are digesting their food well, and then we get ready for bed and knock out for the night, wake up early in the morning to do it all over again. Plus, this time of year, we have summer activities, summer sports for our kids. We've got mountain biking and golfing, both going on in the house right now. So that keeps us busy during our weeks. If you guys noticed, we don't really do a lot of sports or activities in the winter time, but spring, summer, fall, we do stay pretty active, and then we chill out over winter, rest, recuperate, and get ready for the next season. So I've got stuff here today in my grocery haul just to decrease cooking and make some fresh food. We also use a little bit of produce from my garden, so we didn't need a whole lot of stuff, and I still have things like red cabbage, apples, and some other things I picked up from Costco. I don't think I did a grocery haul, but when I picked my dad up from the airport a week ago, 2 weeks ago, was it? Anyways, it's been some time. I ran into Costco and the whole family sat in the car. I ran in, I grabbed a vacuum, I grabbed some produce and a few easy things like potato salad, salsa that was already made, stuff like that, so, and a bag of tortilla chips. Some things that just was gonna make my life a little bit easier because I knew I was getting sick. I was already starting to get sick and I'm still trying to kick it. It's been about 10 days of sickness and you can probably hear it in my chest and in my face. It's definitely sticking around a little bit longer than everybody else. Everybody else kind of got sick, was sick for about 2-3 days, and then they got over it, and then here I am, I'm still carrying a lot of symptoms with me. So this is just stuff to keep the house cool, and I do heat up the stove to make meat for the family, to heat up beans, and I use my Instant Pot to make rice, so that decreases some of the heat output. I also have a air fryer we can utilize, and a bread machine. So I do make loaves of bread throughout the week for my family, and then I supplement with some of this other stuff that you're gonna see in here. Ooh, processed things. And so let me share with you my grocery haul. Two things that are not out here on the counter because it's 1,000,000 degrees is Aaron's ice cream cake. I got him an ice cream cake for his birthday. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Aaron. And then we got a big old thing of ice cream because we eat a lot of ice cream here in the summer. So I got a gallon or one of those big tubs of cookies and cream ice cream. Both of those are in the freezer, as well as 2 large blocks of ice that we take out and put in our cooler at night if we're going somewhere the next morning. For instance, today we had mountain bike practice, so we were up early. And I plan on I have some other vessels to make ice bricks with. So, or to put in the freezer, freeze, and basically they're these things. I have these, and those are empty, so I'm gonna start using those to make ice bricks. But I picked up 2 ice bricks today because we needed to cool drinks. So have those in the freezer as well. So those are included in this grocery haul. We have meat in the freezer, we've got beans, we've got all the things. Pantry-wise, we are fully stocked in our pantry. I did grab some quick and easy seasoning packets. Sometimes when you're really busy in a busy season, you can throw everything into the crock pot, throw a seasoning packet in there, and run out the door. So I've got some things like that. Thanks for catching up with me, and let me know down in the comments how your summer's going. I neglected to water my garden for about 2 days and some things really wilted, but I watered it and they came back to life. So you got to remember in these 100-degree temperatures to keep your plants watered, keep your children and your pets watered as well, and make sure if you're sweating a lot that you use some kind of electrolyte drink. So I use this Relight. This is from Redmond's Real Salt. If you like using Redmond's Real Salt, I have a link down below in my video's description. They have everything from toothpaste to the Relight drinks and hydration drinks, which makes it really easy to mix up your drinks. I love the mixed berry and the strawberry lemonade. And then Aaron really likes the Salty Palmer. He likes the Salty Palmer one, which I think might just be a summertime, you know, one of those feature flavors that they put out every so often. So because it's Gulf season, they made the Salty Palmer. And yeah, those are yummy too. So check out that link down below in this video's description, and let's get into this grocery haul. Super duper duper simple, easy weekly grocery haul. We've been managing to get by with just a few minimal fresh groceries throughout the week, and then we've got so much in our pantry and the rest of our house that we're using up and in our freezer. So for instance, I've got in the freezer, I have chopped up onions and pepper mixes, so I can use those when I make different things. I can throw them in the crock pot with some different seasonings with some meat and have a quick meal. So we've got mild chili seasoning mix. Typically, I just crack into my nifty spice cabinet here and I got all my bulk seasonings, and I will do it that way. But sometimes it's just nice to have these on hand. So white chicken chili. I'd never had white chicken chili until about 2 years ago. And I think I might have even made it from scratch one time, but it's yummy. These seasoning packets do have preservatives in them. If you were trying to stay away from that kind of stuff, use your spice cabinet spices. And I got another box of chili. I think I meant to put that back. Or maybe, yeah, I meant to put this back. Anyways, I've got extra chili. And we're going camping too, so those might come in handy for that. Over here we've got the 16 packs of the Mission flour tortillas, and I got 2 packs of them because we're a family of 7. And what I'm trying to say is one of these packs will feed my family twice, okay, with possibly one left over. So that's 4 meals there. I also make burritos from scratch. I have a recipe on my channel. If you want to go check it out, you can do that. And you can learn how to make tortillas. Sorry, I said burritos from scratch. You can learn how to make tortillas from scratch on my channel. But I'm not doing that this time of year. In the wintertime, I love to cook everything from scratch. But these are great, and I don't have to have the stove on. You know what I need to get? I need to get a Blackstone so I can start cooking outside. All right, some zucchini. We also have some cilantro here. I need to plant some cilantro. Every time I plant cilantro, it goes to bolt before I ever get a chance to use it. I'm not sure why I'm like that, but I am. Then we've got 2 big bunches of tomatoes. We're going to make some salsa along with these 3 jalapeno peppers. Then we've got 2 red peppers. My kids like to eat those raw, but we'll add them with potatoes, and we fry up some potatoes in the pan. 4 avocados, guacamole, and that's what we're going to make with those. Some onions. I'm running low on onions. I needed some. I actually pulled an onion from my yard, and they are about 1/3, maybe half the size of these. So I would have needed to pull probably 6 onions to use what I wanted to make the other night. And so I thought the 1 onion would do. It was tiny but flavorful, but we needed some more onions. Mine in the garden aren't quite ready to be harvested yet, and neither, I need to check my potatoes, but I don't think my potatoes are ready yet to be harvested either. Got some Philadelphia for the kids, because we also got the sourdough English muffins. If you want a from scratch recipe, I got that on my channel as well. I noticed I never have Worcestershire sauce. I never have it when a recipe calls for it. And I was walking down that aisle today and it caught me out of the corner of my eyes. So I threw it in the cart and I got it now. So now I can use it to flavor things, like make sloppy joes, stuff like that. All right, grabbed one of these nut pod creamers. We've really decreased our coffee consumption in this house, but I still have, on some days, I will have 1 cup of coffee, and I like to use that in my coffee. But I've really, y'all, if you knew how much coffee I was drinking, I mean, it was sinful how much coffee I was drinking. I was drinking way too much. So I've cut back to literally one little coffee cup. And I'm not even talking about the big thermos things that I used to drink coffee out of. I'm talking about like a legitimate coffee mug size coffee. That is what I'm drinking. So I will have one of those, and this is my treat for that. I had 2 of these, but the kids have already broken into one of them, so they are back in the fridge. But we got them 2 chocolate milks today because of all the mountain biking and just trying to get them some calories back in their little bodies. Then 3 jugs of whole milk. These might last us the whole week. I don't know. It just depends. Like, milk's hit or miss around here. Hit or miss around here. I did pick up 2 boxes of cereal, or somebody did, when we were sick last week, and especially when I was sick last week. So we tended to go through a little bit more milk because the kids had cereal for breakfast. And, but probably I should have grabbed 4. I just had a little cart and I had to fit all this stuff in it. So we also got some whole milk, yogurt, and sour cream. These things, because I thought the kids were going to eat these in the car. I just needed to grab them like a snack between mountain biking and grocery shopping, and they didn't want those, so they didn't eat them. And then we got the big bunches of bananas, 3 bunches of those, and there you go. There's my haul. Where's my receipt? Every time. Hold on. Okay, so imagine there's 2 ice blocks and a thing of ice cream right there. Y'all are gonna trip. $124.36. Well, I didn't even get any meat or anything. I didn't get meat or chips or anything. I didn't get anything weird. $124, you guys. $124 for this. Can you, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's highway robbery. Okay. I just can't believe that. I mean, I know I got these, and these were like 59 cents a piece. But that shouldn't add up. I know that Nut Pods dairy-free creamer is a little bit expensive, but I don't understand how you get $124 out of this and 36 cents, but there you have it. No meat, no beans, like no real proteins, just some cheeses. Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked and in disbelief, because I remember my mom would go to the grocery store and fill a cart with Whole Foods, fill it like packed to the brim and overflowing over the top for under $100. And we cannot do that. I mean, that was, granted, that was like 30 years ago. I'm living in the past. Both Aaron and I are living in the past. We both feel like things are, I mean, I think everybody feels that way, but I do understand, like, beans and rice, and we have lots of beans and rice, so we've got food to fill in the gaps here already that we have, that we buy in bulk. Just shocks me that I didn't grab any meats or anything, and for this to be that much money, it's just crazy. Anyways, next up, I'm going to share with you a little bit of the meal preps that I've been doing lately. I've been making some shorts with some of the footage, so some of that stuff you won't see on here, but you'll see over in my YouTube shorts. Go check those out. And yeah, let's share with you some meal prep. Okay, I picked my dad up from the airport today. We're going to make taco salad. I've got everything made up already. So we're going to throw, this is butter crunch lettuce from our garden, fresh from the garden. Just went up there and picked it and washed it. We've got some carrots, not from the garden, from the grocery store. We've got some cucumbers and cherry tomatoes, tomatoes. Got a can of pinto beans going in here. Got some meat. I'll just add it to it. And we need the French dressing. Where is it? So this is Aaron's salad because he doesn't like beans. All right, we're also gonna throw some cheese on all of this. For the family. I might eat a little salad bowl myself. Yep, the black plates and those plates and forks.
Whoa.
Mix it all together. Next up, I'm just gonna prep some mangoes and honeydew. I like to pre-prep this to keep in the fridge so that I can pull out dishes of fruit and serve them to my family for snacks, for meals. We have the mangoes with yogurt, or sometimes the kids just want plain mangoes. And with the cantaloupe or the honeydew, anytime that we have melons, we pre-prep it and we just serve it for snacks, or if we still have it left over for meals, I'll throw it on the table at mealtime as well, so that we're getting in enough servings of fruits and veggies. I'm using this canned chicken that I canned up last September, and it's making my life super easy because I'm still sick as well, so I'm recovering from it. My kids are all getting the worst of it. I'm out of the worst of it. So we're gonna make a quick and easy, simple chicken soup with loads of garlic. I'm probably gonna use all the garlic. Desperately needed. Probably use a good chunk of this ginger, onion, all the things that are gonna help boost their immune system. So I'll get this going.
For a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't wanna be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest, but I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you. now. I'm on my way 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 now.
Okay, it's been a few days since I've been in this garden, but my tomatillos have grown like crazy. I set up my sprinkler right there, and since I've been sick, we've just been turning on the sprinkler. This tomato plant has grown. Remember, a deer chewed it down. It's got lots of blossoms on it. We've got kale. But what we're in here for is to make soup. And to make soup, we need some fresh thyme. Oh, they're gonna need a lot of water. I'm gonna have to come up here and water them because they're struggling. But we're gonna come down here in this thyme plant and get a couple of sprigs of thyme. The thyme is flowering. We'll be able to get some of these sprigs down here to take back and put in our chicken soup.
Are these the strawberry bushes?
Yeah, we need to water them. They're struggling.
Look at those strawberries.
Oh my gosh, my ears are ringing so bad.
Hey, mine too.
Ears are ringing?
Yeah.
Oh no, hopefully you're not getting sick too. Oh no, not my precious.
Sometimes my ears ring.
Oh, mine are ringing right now from being sick.
Mine are ringing.
Are they?
It's like ringing like the timer inside.
Mine's going woo. Alright, so we got some time for our soup.
Pepper.
I thought I was recording when I added the turmeric, but I added a teaspoon of turmeric, and then I just added a whole bunch of thyme from the garden, which you can kind of see in there. That's about how much thyme I added. And this soup is delicious. I did 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I used a low sodium broth and a bone broth, and then I used fresh ground pepper in there as well. And the dark rich color is from the bone broth and the turmeric. And I think this is really gonna nourish and heal my family. I'm so excited to feed this to my kids. I know it'll make their chests and their coughs and their colds feel a lot better. Okay, we're up here in the garden. It looks like some kind of bugs have gotten onto my lettuce in a couple of areas, but just this one. So I'm going to pick from this plant. Oops, mosquitoes are getting me already. I'm gonna pick from this plant some lettuce for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make burritos. Oh my gosh, the mosquitoes are already attacking me. I'm gonna make some burritos and just throw some lettuce, some rice, some meat, salsa, cheese, into those burritos. So this is nice that I can just come out here and grab them. Hopefully this lettuce doesn't go to bolt anytime soon because it's absolutely delicious. I need to plant some more of it. Ouch, something's getting me. All right, these are my tomatillo plants. Something is trying to eat these too. Oh no. And they're starting to get eaten because they weren't like this the other day when I was out here. Some kind of something has found their way to them. Let's make some easy peasy burritos, and I hope you enjoy this serenade from the Rowe children on the recorder.
I don't want any sour cream. No sour cream. Or sauce. No, not the sauces. I want everything. Even the sauce? Yeah. Okay, does that have everything?
Yep.
Okay, that's sausage. Yeah, she's very famous.
I add a little bit of cheese to the end of my burrito wrap, and then I stick it back on the hot skillet just to melt the cheese, just to hold it all together for my kids.
Oh man, you snapped your teeth.
Thanks for hanging out with me for this grocery haul and meal prep, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!